be great.
Hey TMA, so this is Training With. I'm Sifu Chao, and today we're going to be working on a simple spin punch combo. All right, so the spin punch combo that we're going to go for today is going to go something like this. I'm going to start right here. Okay, so this combo right here, we use this a lot in demonstrations. So if you see the demo team, they go out and they perform. You see a lot of these guys, they do this combo. They do a chop punch and a spin punch. If you go see other martial arts demonstrations, a lot of the time you'll catch them, they'll do that combination, right? So the way we're gonna do it today, right, we're gonna break it into three moves, okay? So 3 moves. If I start from my stance right here, I'm gonna chop out, boom. I'm gonna punch out, bang. And now I'm gonna do my spin punch, boom, okay? So the way we're gonna do it is like this. Do a simple chop, not a chop, a chop. So my hands are together. I'm going to keep my fingers together, thumb tucked nice and neat to the side. There shouldn't be any gaps within your fingers. If you notice, like, any gaps right there, close that up, make it nice and tight. From right there, I'm going to load it up to my ear. I'm going to chop out, boom, a side chop like that, right? Palm down. Okay, if I can do that, load it to my ear and chop, easy. Okay, next I'm going to throw a punch, and for the punch, we all know how to do a standard punch, right? Fingers down, thumb on the outside, leading with those knuckles. I'm going to punch that same direction, boom, this way. Okay, so I'm going to go load up, chop, punch, right? And if you see how I'm demonstrating, even with my upper body, I don't even have the stance yet. I'm just doing upper body, bang, right? It's got that snap, that pull back. There's no extra movement, no wobble afterwards. I chop, bang, and I'll throw that punch, boom. Okay, hit that snap is what we call it. So whenever you hit a move full power and it just stops exactly when it hits its target, bang, right? That's a snap. So once I get the hang of the chop and the punch, the next step is that spin. Now the spin, a lot of the things I see with my students is the footwork. They're learning how to do the spin and they get like this little stagger, right? And then they get their punch. And you want that smooth, easy spin, boom, right? Make it flow really nicely. So the way we're gonna do that is if I start from my feet just like this, right? Very basic, there's no crazy stance just yet. I just wanna see, can you get the footwork, okay? I'm gonna have my right leg right here. I'm gonna slide my right foot together, boom, just like that. I'm gonna do a simple turn. I'm gonna do a simple spin, right? And then I can step out and punch. Okay. So again, I just slide feet together, boom, turn around, boom. I can step out from there and punch. Now, sir, which way do you turn? How do I know? Because I can bring my feet together, and I see this a lot with some of my students. They do their slide together and they spin this direction right here. Well, I want you to think about the way your body's moving, right? Think about the momentum that you're using, okay? If I slide my foot this way, or if I'm trying to catch something, right, and it's coming at me really, really fast, and I try to catch it, right? I catch it, and it's still going because maybe the momentum's still just going. I catch it, boom, it's gonna drag me this way, okay? Your foot's doing that. You're gonna slam your feet together, and that's what's gonna push you this direction. So my foot slides, boom, and it spins me, right? You see that? Watch again. My foot will slide over, bang, and it turns me around. Now I can step out and punch from there, okay? So if I put those two elements together, that spin and that punch, try to get one little smooth transition, I boom, bang, and I punch, okay? So now let's level up that spin. So to make that spin even smoother, instead of just sliding feet together, I'm gonna slide feet together, but turn my toes to the wall behind me. So I'm gonna slide feet together, boom, and I turn around, my toes are now facing behind me. Now I can cross my feet over, bang, and now I transition, and that will help me get into my stance a lot easier, okay? So one more time, I'm right here, I'm gonna slide, turn, step, turn. So we slide, turn, step, turn. With me so far? One more time. Ready? Slide, turn, step, turn. Okay, now that you've got that, let's try doing the spin punch with it. So I'm gonna slide, turn, step, turn, and punch. Slide, turn, step, turn, punch. Okay, so now let's combine the first part, the chop punch and the spin punch. So if I'm right here from my opening stance, I'm just gonna do a very basic, no crazy deep stances just yet. Let's just focus on upper body. Chop, punch, slide, turn, step, turn, punch. A little bit faster from opening stance. Chop, punch, slide, turn, step, turn, punch. Now let's go a little smoother. I'm gonna incorporate a stronger stance this time, and then we'll work on stances. Okay, so from opening stance, I'm here. Okay. All right. So now let's focus on those stances. So a couple stances we're gonna need. Opening stance. So the way opening stance is, it's just like a standard ready stance. I got one hand here, maybe here, other hand's out, down like this, or even like this. Depends on the way you want to format your team, okay? From there, I'm here. I'm gonna just do a small step out, right? Think about a 45, so I'm not exactly on this straight line right here, right? Because that's gonna make things a little harder to transition. My foot, I have one foot on the line, I like my front foot on the line, and my back foot off that line a little bit. This just gives me a stronger base to stand on. So once I'm from here, opening stance, I step out, bang. That's where I load up and chop. Now, from my chop, you see, I've got this front stance right here. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. I'm gonna transition over, watch this, boom. I shift my hips over, so now this leg is bent, my other leg is straight, and that's when I, bang, throw my punch, okay? So let's watch it again. From here, I step out, chop, punch. Okay, and my hips transition with it, my stances lock out, right? Whenever you hear us say, lock out those stances, that means you hit those deep stances, whatever knees need to be bent, they're bent, whatever knees need to be straight, they're straight, right? There's no extra movement, kind of like the snaps with our strikes. So again, I'm right here, I'm gonna step out, chop, punch. Now I'm gonna slide my feet together, adding that spin. So I slide together, boom, step out, bang. And from there, watch this, I'm gonna transition those hips again, bang, throw that punch, boom, here. So chop punch, spin punch. So from right here, bang, 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 okay? Once I get really good at that, then you can do what I did at the beginning. I did 2 chop punches, one this way, one that way, and then I spun punch the other direction, right? Moving different directions, doing opposite sides, that just comes with comfortability, time, and practice. Practice, 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 okay? If you want to get really good at something, you gotta dedicate some time to it, right? You guys like video games. I know everyone plays video games, right? You get really good at those video games when you play them for hours and hours and hours, right? You check your game log, it's got 200 plus hours, right, on that video game. Yeah, you're gonna get good at it because you put a lot of time into it. Dedicate some time into your martial arts training and I guarantee you, it's gonna look so much better, right? You're gonna feel better whenever people are watching you and going, oh man, that guy, you know, they're pretty good at this martial arts stuff. Yeah, it's because they practice a ton. So dedicate some time to it, give me just 5 minutes, right? I'm sure you all can have 5 minutes. I know you all got busy schedules with other sports and school and homework and whatnot. Give yourself a 5-minute break. Do some chop punches, really simple, right? I'm here, chop, punch, spin, punch. I get good at that. All right, let's add an extra chop punch in there. So from opening stance, chop, punch, spin the other way, punch, okay? 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes a day. Practice this basic combination. You're gonna have a really cool combination, and then you can chain it together with other techniques later on as you get more advanced with it, right? I do my chop punch, spin punch, bang, bang, spin punch, bang. I do my front kick combo, pop, pop, oh. Bang! Maybe from there, I do something else, who knows, right? The sky's the limit, but you gotta practice. Take some time, 5 minutes, right? Work on that technique, and I guarantee you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna look so much better. People are gonna think you're so cool because of how good you are, right? This is Training With. I'm Sifu Chao. Thank you for watching.